A Parkersburg man will spend up to 15 years in prison after investigators found fentanyl, meth, and drug paraphernalia at his home last spring. Timothy Eric Fulks appeared before Wood County Judge Robert Waters Monday morning. He was sentenced to 3 to 15 years in prison for 2 counts of delivery of a controlled substance, according to the Wood County Circuit Clerk's office. He received 3 to 15 years for both counts that run concurrently. Originally, his charges were a second offense, but the Circuit Clerk's office says it was pleaded down to a first offense. Fulks was arrested in April last year after law enforcement found around 40 grams of suspected fentanyl, meth, and drug paraphernalia at Fulks' home.